I currently sit in the international city centre of Brussels. Behind me is the Brussels Canal, and behind that is the municipality of Molenbeek. Molenbeek has been called a breeding ground for violence by its own mayor, and has been known to house some of the terrorists in the attacks in Brussels and Paris in 2015. Why could this be the case? Let's find out.
In this municipality, schools are sparse or non-existent for the poor. Unemployment is at its highest in the city, and resources are not allocated well at all. Kids are marginalized and not given a chance to get a job or go to school. Oftentimes they get frustrated because they have no chance at progression, and so they turn to radicalism and commit violence out of anger and hatred. Young people have turned to this because they think it will help them and the people around them forget about their past lives. According to one teacher in Molenbeek, the schools only accentuate the problem and are shunned by Belgian families.
This is exactly the problem. Kids are either receiving a poor education at a so-called concentration school or not at all, making it a lot easier to get frustrated and resort to a radical higher calling.
To directly quote the Washington Post, combined with the perceived and real lack of opportunity in their neighborhoods, young Brussels residents are particularly susceptible to the lure of contributing to a cause greater than themselves, as well as the sense of kinship that is built in to the terrorist networks.
This is something that can be changed with time, through education. Showing these kids a better life and turning them into students is not only the best thing for them, it is the best thing for the world.
Resorting to this radical higher calling is a perfect example of a false opportunity. Without choice, and combined with extreme frustration toward the system, it is easy to understand how the brotherhood of radicalism can sound appealing. Continuing to blame these people for their actions and the world's problems is not the answer, as it only fuels them more. Providing them with an outlet and other choices will allow them to see that their radicalism may not be so great after all.
People of Molenbeek may be healthy and safe, but lack the fundamental ingredient of access to opportunity. Education as a means to show an alternative to the norm is just another reason why we must make luck history.